Island girl, hello. How are you? Sorry, sis, I was looking at my phone. Thank you so much for being here, Island girl. I appreciate you. Eldred Uza, thank you so much. Hi, thank you. You're more than welcome, all of you. Island girl says, welcome to the live stream. Remember to donate your likes, thumbs up as enter. Thank you so much, Island girl. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Yeah. Sorry, I just looked at my phone. I had a notification just to find out Neo, she's doing premiere as I pressed go live. So I was looking, thinking, shall I not just, adjust my time? But anyway, you are here now. Thank you so much. We can always, continue. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much for being here. I know many of us, they might be on that side watching, but yeah, let's just have a chat, catch up. It's been a while. Thank you so much, guys, for always coming. When you hear the notification, you always come and show your love and support. So I do not take that for granted at all, at all. You're more than welcome. How are you, Island girl? We've been seeing each other on the street. I appreciate your visit. Nice to see you again. And Red Uzo, it's been a minute. How you been? I hope you are all hearing me loud and clear. Let me know. Well, we're just going to give it a few minutes and see if anybody else stands up. Yes, yeah, Island girl, I know Neo is live, but I came over here. What do you think we should do? We should continue. I saw she been now like 10 minutes. I was we are back. I really don't know what happened there. It was just like a fluke. Yeah? and I checked my Wi-Fi, I mean my internet was all good. I don't know what happened. You already here, so let's go with the flow. Yes, yes, Ellen girl, yes. Let's go with the flow. We see what happens. Anyway, guys. Yeah, sorry about the, internet connection. Sorry. That was just something, I don't know where it came from because I never had that all day and I've been watching people all day. So guys, I want to thank you all for always being here, for always showing your love and support, and of course, supporting VeeMwelu channel. And as I always say, this is your channel, guys. This is your home. It's our castle. We build bit by bit. I know it's been a while, but everything, guys, happens for a reason. We here now. We are not going to leave this channel. We are not going to leave reaction. We will still be reacting because somebody must be there to keep an eye of what is going on in that Kenya, our country, and more importantly in Nyambuhanse, Migori County, guys. As we all know, we react according to the videos we have watched on YouTube, and this is more things to do with Marwa and the village. And also our analytic is all based with the, having fun and also analyzing the videos. So guys, I've been watching everything, although I missed some, but I have been watching and I have been seeing how the streets have been really, really burning hot. It's been very, very hot out there on the streets of Waiti. And when it comes to the village story, guys, it's a lot. It's all to do with the grandma's construction, a lot to do also with the Mongo. As the title says, guys, let me remember to read the title. The title says, Marwa Stop, One Eye Manipulation for Sympathy, the biggest lie. Yes, guys, the reason I said that, it's because although I've watched a lot of what has been happening during the weeks, I'm not going to dwell with all that because it's a lot, and I know we all have watched it. All of you has been following other reactors, and I've been there at some times, and I've seen everything. Harriet Johnson, Lady V, and in the house. Thank you so much, Harriet Johnson, for being here. I appreciate you. You're more than welcome. Asante sana. So guys, yeah, I'm not going to dwell with a lot from when I missed out. I know it's just nearly a week, but the thing is, I've watched Marwa's today's video as well, and I will be talking a little bit about that. And also, I want us to know why I said the biggest lie, because I believe she really told her biggest lie of the entire time, guys. Okay. So what do I say? Starting with the Marwa, guys. I watched this video he dropped out today. Where he went. I need to remember the name of the title, actually. Let me have a look quickly, guys. There is no rush. There is no rush about anything. Let me have a look. Because when I was writing down, I did not write the title. But I knew, yeah, the big purchase for grandma, day 23, guys, day 23. We know he's been working there, and, we know all how it started for him to go there and start building this house for grandma. We know at the moment now, oh yes, I'm back, Eldred Uzo. It was just a little bit of connection. I don't know why the connection was going off, but we are back. We are back like we never left. So, and I hope you can all hear me loud and clear. That's another thing. So guys, the big purchase, we know it's all happening at grandma's. The house is done, let's say almost done, because I still see little things here and there which are not yet finished. On the other hand, for example, on this video of the big purchase, I don't know, day 23, whatever I said, there is where Marwa is walking, and at the corner outside where they are putting all the, you know, or like a pavement, how to walk. You see at the corner, the piece, a little corner thing like that, it had broken down. You know, I saw Mara, oh, who is doing this? Who is walking like this? Of course, they are not giving the place enough time to dry before they can start. They are not walking carefully. Well, this, you know, cement or concrete, whatever they are doing, the pavement or the veranda outside with is dry. So there was a sharp corner where it has, you know, broken. And Marwa was walking around showing his people, and he pointed it. And he picked that piece, guys. Oh, I don't know why they are doing this, blah, blah, blah. I'll have to get them to connect it properly. And instead of him putting it back, that piece the way it was, it looked better. And to show that corner still is there, he really chucked that little piece on one side, which I didn't think was very nice. Josephine Holmond, I see you. I'm sure I mentioned your surname properly. Homeland. It's a beautiful name, Josephine. You're more than welcome. Good morning to you. Wow, it's good morning where you are. You are more than welcome, Josephine. Thank you for being here. Yes, my people, I did not expect that. I did not see that coming. He really picked the whole piece of the edge where it was broken instead of leaving that piece there, so that when the, you know, the mason comes back, they will just have to stick it back again to fill it. And it was just like a rude. What, you know, Justin says, we miss you, Mwelu. Oh, I miss you too. I miss you so much as well. I've been so busy moving houses, Josephine. This is it. I'm on a very new place, and it was taking a while for me to decorate it and get all things ready. I am not even ready yet. I just felt a bit lazy to go and sit to our pink chair. And I said, I'm just going to chat with you. You guys are my family. You are like a family to me. So I can chat with you whenever I'm seated. But it will all work out and go back to normal and sit in our high chair and have this one-to-one. But welcome home, and welcome to VeeMwelu channel as your home as well. Let's continue. Melania Nyambuki, I see you. Melania sister Jambo, hello everyone. Melania, you are more than welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you. So guys, as I was saying, Marwa was showing around, and he said, okay, they are not looking after the place. And I said, I wasn't happy that he chucked that piece of, you know, part of the construction of the pavement rather than leaving it there, because he made the work even more, you know, more hard. During this, his video, he was also like, you know, boasting a lot, and it is doesn't, you know, look very well. And he was telling people, his people, like, hey guys, you know what, this village, wherever Marwa thinks Nyambohanze can swallow the whole world. All his subscribers can fit there. I don't see where he sees all these lands. He's calling them to come to. Guys, you know, in the next 15 years, you will find out all people in Europe, white people, all as well, and Americans, they all would be wanting to come back to Africa. You know, they would want to come back to Africa to come and enjoy and celebrate, but there will never be any space for them to come. He is saying this is what will happen in the next 15 years coming, guys. And I'm like, what do you know? Now Maisha is almost 1 year, let's say. So by the time Maisha is 15 years, all Americans, and people in Europe and white people, they'll be wanting to go back to Africa to go and settle there because of the it will be Africa will be the best according to him. But guys, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. Lillian, let's see, you're more than welcome. Lillian, I see you. Thank you so much. Yes, guys, I don't think people will be coming 15 years to come. People from Africa will be still queuing, wanting to come to Europe. I mean, what will happen? What is it going to happen? People want to go. All of them, you know, natives who were born in the US, who were born in Europe and all that. Why would they want to leave? Because they are used to their life. Yes, they go to Africa to visit, the ones who want. But I don't see them, in next 15 years, they're going to be crying to go back to Africa. And therefore, he was telling them, if you want to purchase a land, this is the best time for you to purchase, because the land, especially pointing his villa, says, especially over there, that is my villa over there. So that means purchase the land near me. Now you can do it, because in the next 15 years, there will never be land, and everybody will be running from US and from Europe to come to Africa. Let's wait and see, guys. That will be Maisha's 15th birthday. Onella says, I see you. Hello, beautiful V and the family. Onella, you are more than welcome. Thank you so much. Nice to see you here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right. The other thing he was saying, okay, you know, when he's talking, he's every time bringing stories of money. For Marwa to call for money or to beg, especially when he is asking for $1,000. For me, it looks like a joke, guys, because $1,000, it's not a joke. That is something, maybe even some people in the US, here in the UK, you know, Europe, before they can count this foreign money to 1,000, guys, you know, it takes a long time and it's a hard work. But for him, he just goes on and asks for, I want $1,000, like it's just like 1p, like it's $1 he is asking. Marwa don't understand. He don't understand how people have to work hourly to earn even $20 or 20 pounds, you know. Like here in the UK, I think the minimum wage per hour is 11 pounds something, guys. Most people who are working like support work, even in private sectors, if they are paid much, you know, support work is 12 pounds an hour. And that 12 pounds, by the time you get your payment, you've got all the bills to pay alongside you. If you'll be lucky to save that much, to be giving somebody $1,000 just like this, because they want it. They want that $1,000. They don't care where you get it from, but they want it. That is Marwa. And it really makes me wonder. I remember the other day he was like, oh, he was thanking one of his subscribers. She sent him $1,000, guys. And I heard him saying, oh, guys, I don't know if I should say this. You know, the lady who sent me this $1,000, that lady, she is on a wheelchair and she is paralyzed one side. She is in the US. I was like, can the US people hear this? One lady is half body paralyzed and she sent Marwa $1,000 and she's on a wheelchair. So you can imagine, and that in that video, he was weeing, you know, he'd been weeing on the, you know, anyway, anyhow. He don't care. Everywhere he can just, you know, remove his whatever and start peeing everywhere and letting people listen. And I remember, I don't know who we were watching, and many people, they were like, you know, I even watched Muzungu Pebbles, you know, yeah, here I'm weeing, it's for you, you know. It's like if these old ladies, they enjoy watching him peeing, you know. We say we here in England, weeing on in public. And listening to that, his wee dropping like a tap water, like something, you know, all this, that was that time. I remember one of these videos. So I was very, very like a little bit shocked. These poor ladies, they are sending their money from, yeah, you know, from their last days or something. What can you say? Anyway, so I did not like the way he was bringing stories of money. He asked this big, large amount of money just like a joke, like he is asking for $1. He don't understand this money is a struggle. It is a struggle. Yeah, with the Marwa, he never have enough money. He was also a bit upset. Like I think he is trying to blackmail his people, because he is saying, "Oh, you told me the paint is not good. You told me the sofas are not good. So if you want." If you want to change, he wasn't even telling them, if you want me to go and buy another set of sofas, this is what we can do. He was telling them, if you want to change, you can send money to any of the boys here, and you know, they can go with you, and you can choose. He's telling them you can choose which one you want. Now, this kind of a thing is like trying to tell his subscribers, oh, if you don't like what I'm buying, you don't trust me, then you can send your money anywhere. So these subscribers can still, again, it's like trying to tell them on a different way, send money to me, and we can go and buy together if you want to change. Marwa was like, hey, if you want, like he is getting anger now, he is using this kind of different, you know, emotions. Like, if you don't want what I have bought, you can choose wherever you want, send your money there and go with them and tell them this is what you want. And they can buy and bring it to grandma's house. So he was bringing some ever attitudes, which they don't need. You don't do that for people who have been carrying you along with them and giving him a lot of respect. Like, you know, whatever he wanted, they are buying. For people to say, oh, we think this color is not okay. For me also, I watched him going to buy those sofas. I was like, this, even they look dull. Like, you know, I wouldn't choose for them to take in somebody's house. They can kind of look depressed. They will depress you even more. And also the legs were falling out and all this. Yes, it was nice to promote the guy, although he took the opportunity, like, oh, look, do you want me? Where is your phone? Let me show you my channel. Can you say how many subscribers I am? You know, somebody who is desperate to be recognized. Somebody who is looking for fame. And you know, he was pushing and made it, you know, he was subscribing to his channel from this, you know, retailer who were selling him the sofa, and he wanted a TV stand. Again, I find it very upsetting. Marwa has gone to a shop asking for something. He knows these people, they will not sell that much. I mean, they will not double price like he is thinking. And they are telling him this stuff, we get them from Nairobi, and it's a long way. And he was given a price of, I think it was £12 for 12,000 Kenya shillings for a TV stand. And Marwa dropped to 7K. You know, that is so bad. Like, it's treating somebody very bad on their business. They really refused. They refused. He went to 7.5, went to 8, but they still refused. The guy and the lady, they were telling him, okay, give us 10,000 Kenya shillings. He still was refusing and refused. He never bought that TV stand just because of, you know, 10,000 Kenya shillings. So you build a mansion, you know, what do you want to come? He want to squeeze these people because he's telling him, oh, don't worry, I'm giving you a shout out. What shout out? Shout out, I'll never know these people in the US or UK. They're gonna come and buy my stuff. so that I should go lose. Marwa, stop it. You go to somebody's shop, they tell you this is how much they're selling something. Don't give your own prices and always use your YouTube fame because you got so many subscribers for them to go lose. I mean, to lose their money or to their business. Because I have thousands of subscribers, your stuff you are selling £10 or $10, you should give me for $2. It doesn't go like that. That is not promoting somebody, it's bringing their work down. And you know how to push. He push Marwa against than people who live in Kenya themselves, who are not, normal people, who are not famous, who are not, earning a lot of money. Normal people, they don't even bargain to that level. You start with please, can you reduce at least 200? If it's something like for 12K, you can try 200, because these people also they have paid. They won't double money that much. Anyway, he is so bad. I will not want him to be my customer, because he comes, find a price, and he want to buy his own price, which is very shocking. So there is something which I thought Mara was also going on about. It was when he was going around, guys, when he was going around the compound and telling his people, of course, what he thinks he should do. He want to do. He went on and gone to these iron sheets which have been left there, and the piece of wood. And he was saying some of these iron sheets, they are kind of the pieces which have been cut and cut and cut. Those pieces, he was telling his subscribers, he gonna add those pieces to the fence. Jason and Gina, thank you so much for being here. I see you. You are more than welcome. I appreciate you. I appreciate your love and support. Thank you so much. Yes, he was telling his subscribers those pieces of iron sheet, those broken or they've been cut, they are now having got no shape. He gonna use them for this called fencing. He want to fence. One time it's a perimeter wall, which means it's gonna be blocks and stuff. But he said he want to use some for that. The other ones, which are almost okay, he said he will use them to build grandma's outside kitchen. Okay, but now Marwa went to these which are still looking fine. And he said, oh, he was touching them and saying, oh, we're going to make sure we count all of these and know how many they are. Thunderwave, I see you. Thank you so much. You're more than welcome. Please feel at home. All of you, I appreciate you all. And then Marwa said, he thinks he will sell those iron sheets. The iron sheet which are left there, guys. He want to sell them to contribute to whatever else is left at grandma's to do. I could not believe I listened to that. That whatever is left, those iron sheets, he should not, oh, we're gonna sell them 2,000 Kenya shillings per one. And then he went on saying they will sell them 3,000 Kenya shillings because they are still brand new. They brought them from far. I don't know, was it Kisii they went to buy them or where they went to buy them? They're gonna add price like 3,000 per one. Angela, I see you, sis. You are welcome. Thank you so much, all of you. Feel at home, guys. Feel at home. Yes, so he said he will sell those iron sheet. I was so, kind of, I want to use the word angry, but I don't know if it's the better word. But for me, I was shocked. I did not like that idea simply because, guys, the other day, I watched Daniel, the guy who has been there from day one, helping Marwa with the accounting, drawing down, jogging down, whatever money they are using and all those kind of thing, guys. Daniel, after they have been there all that long, Daniel have never showed us where he comes from, where he goes to sleep, guys. Tina says, I see you. I see you all, guys. Feel at home, you know. Welcome each other, all of you. Feel at home, feel at home. Thank you so much for your love and support. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. So I watched Daniel, guys, and I saw his home, because he started his vlog from his house. Oh my God, my people. I could not think. I nearly cried. Maybe I even almost cried, to see Daniel where he comes from. And this boy is so, patient, because he never said anything before. Since they've been building that, or is it me? I've never gone to watch his videos. I watched his video and I saw where this boy comes from, where he sleeps. Guys, his mattress hasn't got a cloth, hasn't got a mat. It's just a sponge. It's broken. It's the mattress is stand. And also the house looks, oh my God, his 3 stones to cook, they're in the same room. It was like little pieces of firewoods all over the place. Daniel said he wasn't feeling well. Thank you so much, Maureen. I see you. Karibu, karibu. Yeah, it's morning. Sorry. I did ask one of us earlier. Now I'm embarrassed. Hey, one of us said good morning, and I said, is it good morning? Oh my God, just forgetting we are morning, early hours of morning here in the UK. We are 1:33. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. To the person, it was earlier. Now I forgot the name. Yes, it's morning hours. It's 1:34 going to 2 o'clock by. Yes. Sorry, now I remember now we are morning hours. Yeah, guys, Daniel lives in I don't want to say the word, but that is absolutely who he is. It's like a shito, guys. It's bad. Daniel need help ASAP. He need a room, at least one room, guys, a room. He can, even that day he walked and left his door open. And I was like, Daniel, what can you leave? He's leaving his door open because there's nothing there. Like maybe he feel like if somebody comes and steal, let them come and take. He left his door open and walked. I followed him going to construction, arrived there, then he went to where, oh my God, guys. So for Marwa, and I know he watches Daniel, he must know where the situation or the condition of Daniel's life, where he is sleeping is so bad, guys. His home is so bad. Those iron sheet Marwa want to sell, he could offer them to Daniel and let Daniel even go and adjust his home, help him to build one room. When that day I was watching Daniel, guys, he did, when he was explaining to his viewers, he did ask them, and I felt sorry. And I felt scared, because I was thinking, oh my God, what if Marwa becomes angry because of what Daniel has said and start now mistreating him or break up with Daniel? Because Daniel, what he did was like, before he left, he said, and my people, please, viewers, please, I'm asking, can you help? Can we try to help me to build a little house after we finish Brian? He was asking, and you can see where he is. And you are like, oh my God, he really, I was like, Marwa don't like when you go asking subscribers. He wants you, I was feeling for Daniel, whether he will ever survive after that video. If I see it, guys, I will look for it and maybe we will see that clip. But for Marwa to decide, Joyce Mudombi, I see you. Thank you so much, Joyce, for being here. You're more than welcome. Thank you. Yeah, I felt like Marwa should have, let Daniel take those iron sheets. At least they probably enough to build one room for him. Because he promised Daniel when they were starting building that when we finish with the Brian and Grandma, we will, do something for you, for your home. Now he Along the line, he came one time and said to Daniel, you need to work hard. If I never worked hard, I'll never have that kind of a house villa I got. You need to work hard. But Marwa did not build anything for himself. He begs, and this is what he is complaining even today's video, telling people, his people are calling him a beggar and all that scammer. And what does he think he is? Because that's what he is though. Why? We have to call a spade a spade. Eh? We cannot change. We have to call a spade a spade. So there is no point of him coming bragging there. He's saying people do. People are calling me names. Yeah. We see he was talking a lot about himself, but trying, to find sympathy and calling himself a one-eyed guy. Eh? Why do they feel jealous for me? Why are they jealous for me? And I have one eye, and then they have two. Nobody can feel jealousy because you have one eye and I have two. I'll be feeling sorry for you, because why would I want to feel jealousy? You have one eye. For me to have one eye like you, no, it doesn't work like that. I feel sorry for you. But you and your one eye, you are a liar and you are a scammer. So sometimes people don't even feel it for you. It's like you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? It's like he deserves it. But let me see if I can find him talking about this iron sheet. He want to sell them because it's so bad. Like, I was, please give it to Daniel. Let Daniel construct something. Lily Pad, I see you. Thank you so much for being here. Why not Shelly, sister? Thank you so much. Guys, do you watch Why Not Shelly? She do some beautiful things. And I watch her. And it's no long clips, guys. Yes, she does beautiful, beautiful things. Sometimes at the very beautiful places. Guys, you need to check Why Not Shelly, see what she does. Dr. Cheryl, I see you. Mama, thank you so much for being here. Hello, VeeMwelu and the chat. You look beautiful as always. I love the hair. Oh, thank you. It's my first time I've gone for those kind of colors, guys. I want to be a gothic. What do you think? Yeah? Green. It's green to the world this time. Yes, guys. Yeah. I like trying things, and I appreciate that, Dr. Cheryl. As always, I appreciate it so much. Yeah. It's my first time to put a green color. I like to challenge myself. Let's see. Where are you, Marwa? Yeah, I want him to talk about the iron sheets. Yeah, I will show you guys what he is saying, and I hope you will hear it. It's just raining in the UK. In England. I don't know about Scotland. I haven't checked. But here it's raining. It's been raining. And even now I'm talking with you, it's a bit raining. Let's see if we can hear this man. If you hear him properly, please let me know. Diane Sina, I see you, sister. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here. Thank you. You are more than welcome. Thank you.
These ones will be used to even maybe help the fans. But these ones that are here, see this? I don't know how many are they. Today we're going to count them. Apart from the one below and the one on top, those ones will be used for the kitchen, outdoor kitchen. But the rest of the iron sheets, I'm thinking of actually selling them. And we'll use that money to buy other things for the home. I'm thinking of selling them. If we get someone who wants to buy them, I'm thinking of selling them at the same price, 2,000.
Yeah, you had. I hope you are hearing that, guys. He's thinking of selling them. The ones who will be left, I think they are quite a lot. The ones which will be left, he's thinking to sell them, and he gonna sell the same price, which is 2,000. But he gonna go up with 1,000, so it's 3,000 Kenya shillings. And of course, he's saying the money, they're gonna buy the things which are needed for the house.
Or we can even make a profit because we got them from very far transport, so we can sell them at 3,000. I don't know, guys, now, but I'm just thinking that maybe we can sell some part of the iron sheets. We use that money to even to keep building the wall. Yes, this wall is not small. It's not small. I see they are going to see.
Oh, guy, Anela, thank you so much. Tina, sister, thank you so much. I think Tina said hello. If I haven't, forgive me, and you are more than welcome. Let me check what you guys are saying. Yes, you heard. Yeah, he's gonna sell the iron sheet. Maybe they might make profit, make it 3,000 because they brought them from far. Okay, but now this is, guys, Marwa, give those iron sheets to Daniel. At least it will be less money for him to construct one room for that man. He been so good, like so kind, like working there, listening to you, nagging to him and looking him down all entire time of more than 2 weeks. Hey, guys, this man will never have enough of money, and we know he just don't want. He will make decision because that is now grandma's property. He should ask her, what do you want to do? I'll leave these iron sheets here for grandma, the ones which is not using, not to start selling them. He should, hi, Marwa, you don't have a shame, man. You got no shame at all. You have got no shame. And when people say you are not doing good things, like the way you've taken over that family home, it's like you own it. People are here just to direct you, to like advise you. It's good to help people. And someone like Grandma and Brian, they needed the help, that's for sure. But you are the last person someone wants you to help them. Because when you enter their life, that is it. Everything is going chakara, everything. You take over and nobody to tell you what to do and not what to do. Then you start boasting, you start, look at you, giving grandma hypertension, now she's in the hospital. Every day, grandma here, come grandma, where are you? Let's do this, Madam Nelly here. All these kind of things. Call grandma quickly, grandma. People want to know how you're feeling. How are you feeling today? How it's, every single minute he harassed that old lady. I know she's not old like people say, of course she isn't like old. We know it's because of the poverty and stuff like that. But even that, when you find somebody is so vulnerable, and you are bringing all these big shocks in this never seen in their life, go slowly. But Marwa is harassing. It's like me, Marwa, we cannot sit together for 5 minutes. I think we can't. Because I think he's too much. He's a genetic, his energy is in another level when he is seeing money flowing. It's like when children are 2 years, that terrible too. You and the child is terrible too. They are all over the place. It's like energy. But Marwa is like that. Now comparing his energy, putting it to grandma, I'm not shocked. Grandma needed to go somewhere and have a rest. Because we know, yes, we've seen people going to the hospital. I watched one girl. She's because I see that girl on trending live stream, and I said, let me go and watch her, understand her vlog properly. I saw her went to grandma and took food to grandma, and she was using grandma and for her content in the ward. Including, bend, let's show them your face, your hairstyle, and not this kind of thing. But so grandma might be not feeling well. And also we've heard from other reactors at some point during the day, they are saying grandma's family has moved her away or told her to go, so she can't be near Marwa, because also she needs that to relax. And also they don't want her to move to the big house. So it's a mix of everything. But whichever one it is, if it's illness, grandma, quick recovery. But if it's just for her to take a break, well, well and good, she deserves it. Because it was too much. And every day for how many now, day 20 something, this grandma could be still on Marwa's thumbnail. This is awful, guys. All right, let's have a look what you are saying. Tandowetu says, I saw Daniel's showroom, it's bad. Exactly, Tandowetu, it's true. That room is bad. Yeah? I don't even know where oh my God, where his clothes are. Yes, you'd see him wearing these Okish t-shirts, like Kenyan t-shirts and stuff. But you wonder even where he keeps them. The bed looks dirty, everything it's not okay, guys. And Marwa is just a very greedy person. A greedy man. Like he will take those iron sheet and sell them. Daniel can do with those iron sheet while he is waiting for, a well-wisher to come and change his life, or even, he can now tell his subscribers, at least the iron sheet which has been, left at grandma's, have been given a go-ahead to use it. So please support me to get other things. Even a mud house can also, they can plaster it. A mud house, they can plaster it in and out, and it will be something better off, something which will not be too expensive, and then maybe floor it with the cement only, and Daniel can be in a cleaner place and nice, and then he can build something slowly, you see. But Marwa want to sell it, to buy what else? Anything they don't have for grandma house. He want to sell iron sheet to buy it. Shindwe, Shindwe Marwa. Lillian says, I know Marwa knows its situation and still decided not to pay. Yeah, not to pay this young man. Yes, it's true. It's very, very true, Lillian. He kind of brought personal feelings between him and Daniel at some point. Like now, when I watched on his video, there is, but I don't want to jump that much. But anyway, I'll say it. There was a time, there is another guy who is involved now in that home, kind of a relative or something. He was telling him, oh, you are the one who's going to go and talk to some neighbors about this wall. So, because he wanted them to give, whatever he is trying to do and interfering with the people's lands, and where he wants the fence to fall, the wall, the perimeter wall to go, or the road, where the road will go. So he wanted this guy to go and discuss with the neighbors and stuff. And he was telling him, I don't want Daniel to be there. Because earlier I had him saying he don't want Daniel to get involved because he don't want to put too much on Daniel. The bottom line here is Marwa is not allowed to go and start deciding this is where the road gonna be passing, coming to grandma. This is, oh my God, guys, we will be looking at that. Where they were, they started digging the foundation of the perimeter wall. But grandma's land has been, the way he was telling his people, there is the reason he was fighting with the Matiko because of land. Then he went on buying pieces of land to enlarge the road. Now he have left grandma's land outside. He offered already, like, you haven't asked grandma, this road, do you want to give us your piece of land for road? No, he hasn't. He has gone and, asked his people to dig the foundation. And the grandma's land is just a big piece. The one, like how he did Gitriba, broken the fence so that he can have more space. So he have done that to grandma without grandma's, consent, or his family proper He went on, turned the camera off, and came later telling us he spoke with the people. I don't believe it. I think it's gonna be very, very bad. It's gonna be very fire because of what he is doing. Yeah, was also this point where he was saying that this is the time he was talking about how we are jealous of him because he is a one-eyed guy and he is blessed. He went on and saying, oh, what they should do is to be like making their, their goals and go for it by fire, by force. And then he gave an example with him and saying, like me here, when I decided to construct this, when I decided I will construct grandma's home, I told myself, I must construct this home or I die. Yeah. And I was like, is that how you love your child or your family, your wife, so-called wife, you call her wife all the time? Eh? If they didn't send you the money, Marwa, to build the grandma's house, so you'd have done what? Pied yourself, like take your life because you couldn't, this kind of things he says. Oh, I said to myself, I'd rather build this, do this construction for her, or I die. I'm like, what if they didn't give you the money? What were you going to do? Liar. He is a lie, yeah? Manipulating his people all the time. He is a lie. He is a lie. It was all about this today was this day he was doing this video. It was for, for digging the wall. I mean, digging the construction of this perimeter wall. And then the previous day, he said to his workers, tomorrow you guys are coming. We are going to dig the foundation of the perimeter wall and it's charity work. Nobody turned up. Many of them did not turn up, apart from the subscribers the YouTubers who want a shout out. Of course, some came, but majority did not turn up because, hey, hello, the way you command people, the way it's, people are like, I don't know, they get this dizzy. The way they are asked, got this, we got that, we got this, we got that, we do this, you're not doing right. You should do, you should. They'll be dizzy. So when they had, we are not getting paid tomorrow, and it's a, a foundation digging kind of a thing for the perimeter wall, they did not turn up. They didn't turn up, most of them. They refused. So it was a lot. He was also complaining that, oh, he has been now to grandma for a long time. He wants to go home and start doing his own things. Of course, hot water, kitchen, yeah, you name it, everything. He is just giving excuse. That's what he wants to do. At some point, also Marwa told us that grandma, she is in hospital. She's refused to be eating food, and he think she's scared because people might poison her. And the other day on his vlogs, I remember he said, when that girl, I said I watched her because I've seen her video through on trending. He said, oh, I don't want anybody to cook food for grandma. I want Daniel, he said, he was telling Daniel, I want now us to plan to be buying food from hotels, those little kiosks or restaurants, wherever they are, in Nyambuhanze, they'll be buying food from them and take to grandma. And I was like, why? This lady who went there to take food, she went to take food for grandma. What's wrong with that? Homemade food is the best, especially when somebody's not feeling well. Now he is telling, I thought maybe he didn't want this girl to go again to the grandma's hospital to see grandma because people will be watching her, will be following her to see what grandma is doing. So he came with the minds of saying, no, I think, you know, and then his mind, he is saying people will put poison for grandma. Can you imagine? Now, imagine the person who cooked the food, what that lady took. How would they feel when he is saying that? So now he came and told us, oh, because of this, I decided grandma should eat food which is cooked from my home, villa, because that food, the food himself he would eat, so that maybe that will help grandma. And and he said, Rocio to take the food with the Brian so grandma would go and eat it. Apparently, I haven't seen that video where it said grandma refused even to eat Rocio's food, but I have heard it from other reactors I watched earlier. So grandma did not even eat Rocio's food. And I'm like, grandma, she is running away from you. You want your wife to take food to her. She is scared of you and your family. She is scared. That is when she ran away. And we remember in the beginning, they were very scared of them because, you know, people say they are devil worshippers and all those kind of a thing. Now she's seen you in person and the way you've harassed her during this construction. So now she is even scared to eat your food. And grandma will not eat food served by Rocio with all her snakes on her hand, giving it to her. No, no, no. She'll be more scared than that. Okay. Eldred Uzo says, Marwa is an opportunity and chronic beggar who has no shame. Exactly. That is very true. That is very true. Tina says, Daniel is picking up nasty habits. Yeah, from Marwa. Remember that twin and friend? He said they were trying to get next to boss. Oh, wow. I didn't see that. But for me, I saw him on that same video, or whether it's the next one I've watched, Tina, where he was ordering the one guy. And I was like, you are almost behaving like Marwa. That is too soon. That's a pity. I felt it. Yes, Tina. Although I am crying for his situation where he is living, yes, he has adapted Marwa's behavior. At some point, I've seen when I followed, because I watched 2 videos of him. That one where he was coming home, and I followed another one, and I saw his, you know, feeling bossy, and he wasn't laughing, like commanding, although he is trying to, you know, give instructions. And I was like, no, that is not the attitude. So I believe, you know, I am with you. I agree with you, Tina, there 100%. Josephine says, Mara will want to be in charge of Daniel if that process ever takes place. Exactly. That is very true. There is nothing else. That is very, very, very true. That is, Mara is one of them, and not even him, even his sister. They can work for a boss to be told what to do and not what to do. That one will finish them. I think the only person is white, because they cannot cross the boundaries of white, you know, rules and regulation, but because they don't have otherwise. But if it was a face-to-face thing, I think they have attitude, nobody to tell them anything, and that is wrong. Dr. Cheryl says, hello, VeeMwelu chat. You look, oh, yeah. Dr. Cheryl, thank you so much. I read that one. I might be a little bit, but I'll go to the, let me go down, find you guys, find you. Hey, Lillian says, Thando, I feel he purposely built that home to not last. Yeah, he don't want Brian to grow to inherit that quality of home. Yeah, will fall apart in the next 5 to 10 years. Brian will have to start from scratch. Yes, that is true. Yes, everything it has been rushed, and we've seen, yeah, things are falling apart, everywhere. He's claiming they are not looking where they are working at. But again, guys, we remember the walls were not dry properly before they started plastering. Yeah, everything was in rush. Because Marwa, I remember one time he was like, "Oh, I must break a record of, World Guinness record, because they do it in Kenya." He said he did it last time building Mama Ann's house. I wasn't watching him then. I didn't know whether he broke a record of Guinness World Record. I don't know. He said he wanted again. Whether he have achieved it, only him knows. I don't think so, because he could have been talking about it. Yeah. Lil Pad says, Merimo just finished watching Pebbles' interesting vlog. Oh yes, she has she has got funny things. I watched her going to work for Mac makeups. Pebbles it's a very funny. Yeah, she is very funny. I must watch her most of the time. I just laugh. Daniel will be the next money maker, but since Daniel is too smart, it will be a little difficult for Marwa to want to help. Exactly. Oh, yes. And Daniel, he is, he's got a little bit, he is quieter. But I saw that little side of him. I was like, ay. Hey, don't copy Marwa. It's a it's a loss. People, they've been liking Daniel from day one just because he was very polite, always polite, like, coping with the Marwa 24/7 is not an easy thing. Marwa has showed him the other side of him, like shouting to him, making him feel so little, although he not appreciating him. And Daniel is still coming there. And when I saw his home, I was like, oh my God, I see now why you had to be there. And separating Daniel, he found Daniel together with his family, making Daniel to feel like he is not one of them anymore. So that one it hasn't been very cool, but God will do it for Daniel one way or another. I felt sad for him when he was begging the subscribers, please, can we build something for me after Brian? He was begging and I felt for him, but hey ho, we shall see what happens, because nothing goes past Marwa, isn't it? Especially when he is now too soon, he is not even monetized, things like that. I don't think he'll be very, very strong to be receiving donations, but who knows? His God can work miracles for him, because he needs miracles too. So Rocio also came. I think it's where I was stopping just now. Rocio was going to see the grandma with the with the Brian. Brian sit on the middle, like we seen about with the Carol. After that, I joined Carol very late, but I watched her until the end. I rewatched everything. Conrad is carrying a little girl in the middle. Jesus, let's see.
Consiglio, where's Mozart? He could have come with another bike, or you already have the food. We have the food. Yeah, go see grandma quickly. Yeah, the morning go for. You guys need to wear a helmet. Let me give you a helmet, also. Okay.
So there, I wanted you just to, to show you Rocio, and Brian is in the middle. I think Brian went to the villa today, because where was he coming with the Rocio, together with the motorbike. I think he went to the villa. Now, Rocio went and came back. But guys, what was going on there and what shocked me is how Marwa was asking Rocio, how big do you think we should do the compound? He wants Rocio's opinion, like they own the place. And I'm like, guys, this is not your home. Rocio is the last person to be asking how big do you think this we can do the compound, up to there, up to there. And I'm like, guys, what is wrong with Marwa? What is wrong with him? And at this, he is talking about making a compound at somebody's land, whether they don't know, maybe grandma doesn't want that big compound like Conmam's one. Some people, they want their land. When they come outside, they have planted their things, maize, the corn, beans, things like that. Not everybody wants to waste a land, because you want a massive compound to fill trees there. Guys, it's true. Marwa is very, very wrong there. In Africa, even where I come from, my mom, we have just a normal compound. And our shade, our compound, you will pick oranges. Yes, for sure, we have those kind of things. Just we will be sitting under a tree of orange or even mangoes, like more fruit trees around. But not using a whole acre of a land to have green grass and trees. We don't do that. People want that land to plant food. Food is the most important thing. Now, because they have made it in life. They have a whole car park, like a compound at Conmam's home, which is a waste. And then at his home, he's got also that compound, which is a waste. Now he is doing that to grandma, a poor lady, just because they have built that home for her. It doesn't mean she wants her whole land to be planted and used like grass and like a compound up to, he was pointing trees. The compound will go up to there. The owner of this land is ill. She's in hospital. You need to wait for her. Land, guys, if it's not your one, you don't go making decisions. That is something very, very wrong Marwa is doing there. And I think we've said this in the past because he does it all the time. Like how he did with the Getriba, pull this, it's not going to harm you. This little piece of land is not going to harm you. These things, he does them. But for this grandma, it's so bad because grandma is not there. Grandma has a family. This home is not only grandma. They have a big compound there where grandma lived with her husband and other wives. So we know she have other people. She has got a daughter. Now Marwa was the one asking Rocio, how do you think, from here, Rocio, how do you think how far we need this compound? As if Rocio has a say in Africa to tell Marwa, oh yes, you can have compound from there. It's not their villa. That is so bad, guys. I felt so bad. And I didn't even know it will come and hurt more even later when he was showing about where they're going to put, dig the foundation of this perimeter wall. And how much piece of land of grandma has been given to the roadside. It's mad, like it's with the very healthy trees. It shows like it's still very fertile in that area. Maybe it's because grandma never had enough money. And also, she wouldn't want to give that piece. She can use it to graze her kettles. She can have in the future, Brian will grow up and plant food there, or anybody, she can do something. A big part of her land is being donated to the road, which is not yet done. This is so wrong. Marwa is cuckoo. You don't do that to somebody's land like that. You don't. You don't at all. I felt so, you know, I felt it like it's my one. It's a big land, what he tried to do. It's a shame on you, Marwa. I think we're gonna, you know, and there was somebody came, I think there's a guy came who had some money or something, or they were talking about money which is remaining, what they're gonna spend on. Yeah, and the guy said we can buy sofas, tables. This time Rosho has gone and come back, but about how grandma was, I did not see that in Mura's, you know, video, asking Rosho how is grandma, did she eat? I did not see that part. He just cut and show us when Rosho is there, and this guy, he asked the guy, what do we do with the money? I think they were discussing whether to buy tables and sofas, and the guy said dining table and buy kitchen, you know, kitchen utensils, things like that, and plates, things for kitchen. And Roshu blocked that idea of kitchen stuff, and I think she was blocking, and I was like, what do you want? Why are you blocking? It's not your money. These are the things this guy, Marwa, asked, and he is getting an answer. And for the guy to say that, he must know there is money. So I was a little bit concerned. Let's see when they are saying that.
Why it should be like
Compound. We want to create a compound for the new home.
yes.
Up
It's
to
not
where?
a limit like somewhere there.
Where?
Like where the trees are, that looks like a mark for boundaries.
Right there.
Yeah.
You know, initially I was thinking like we should go to the tall tree over there.
But that's also part of this land.
Yeah, it goes all the way down.
Oh wow, then
Yeah.
let's make it open, wide open. Why not?
The only thing is it will be a little more expensive to put out.
To pull a wall.
But my really desire was that big tree should be part of this home. Imagine, Alex, you wake up in the morning, this place is green, and that tree is part of this home. You feel, and you feel a lot of life because there's a lot of abundance. We will push up to that tree so that I don't lose things with regret. Yeah.
And there was an issue with Rose, where the road is passing.
No, what we'll do, I talked to Grandma, we decided this road will be separated into two. One is Booyah.
Anyway, guys, I hope you heard. Rocio went like she was told, because we missed that bit when Mura was asking Rocio, Ma, how do you think, how far can we extend this compound? And Rocio pointed somewhere, and then that is how now I played, I think, that part where we came to see Marwa telling him, I was thinking up to there and up to that tree. And so Rocio goes like, so that tree is also part of this. And Marwa said, yes, it's all grandma's land. And Rocio was like, yes, why not? Why not? Like, for real? For real, why not? You guys are deciding somebody's land. Shame on you. Eldred Uzo says, Marwa has no shame as long as money is involved. Yeah, he behaves like a stray village dog. He is. He is. Shame on him, like making decisions of grandma's land when she is not well. Angela says, Marwa is a wicked, manipulating man. Absolutely, Angela. That is for real, for sure. Yeah. Tina says, I guess he didn't think about this project. Nah. He is not even mentioning her. Can you imagine? He is not mentioning Dee for a long time in his vlogs. He doesn't remember anything. I kind of felt sorry for her the other time. But I was like, hey, V, don't even do that. Don't forget. This girl, no. Let her understand life. It's maybe a lesson for her. Anela says Marwa wants to be the godfather of the village. He makes decisions for everyone without even asking them. Absolutely, 100%, Anela. That is very true. Because at some point, I keep thinking, is he trying to buy the villagers? So in the future, he can probably ask for kind of a certain tier, level, like a chief, like to go up to be, because without putting all those villagers in your pocket, they will not vote for you. And this is something Kohera wanted him to go and do back in his, where he comes from. Oh, we want Marwa to come back home. His friends, they know him. They want him to come. He can be a leader and all that, so they can, choose him and vote for him. But he never went. So probably this is one of the idea. But the other thing, guys, I am feeling sad of. Marwa is a very jealousy person, and he want to destroy grandma's land. The way he has divided that land, I know I am complaining about this land, and it's true. It really hurts me. He is like destroying her land, like Brian will never have a land, like they will be left with nothing. What is he doing it for? Why? Why is he doing that for? Who is he? Yeah, Angela says, Anela, exactly. Mirimo says, Angela, my Scorpio sister, we meet again. That is it. Yeah, Lilipad says he should take more care of himself. That GoPro already burnt 3 camera lenses. Oh, not again. Your browser has connection to your camera. Jesus Christ. Guys, I don't know if you can probably hear me. So I don't know. Your browser has lost connection to your camera. Make sure you have the right camera selected. And what are you talking about? And close any other applications that might be using it. Skype, Zoom. Oh, no. I don't have Skype. What are we talking about? Guys, I know you can hear me. So I will just, oh goodness. Let me see if, yeah, we are back. Oh God, I don't know what is that. Because it was only something cancelled the camera. Anyway, that is it. Yeah. Yeah, he should be careful for himself. That GoPro already burnt 3 camera lenses in his head, completely radiated 24/7. Yes, Lilipad. If you mean Marwa's camera. And I was reading your comment and then my camera started playing. What is the connection here? Lilipad, we are haunted. By that, I don't want to call him cockroach. He is a cockroach. The way he does things, he is just so weak, and I've got nothing else to lose. I want to say anything. If I don't even know properly the rules of this program, because I want to tell Marwa things he will never forget in his life. It's not fair. It's not fair. Angela says, Mary, yes, we met again, my Scorpion sister. Absolutely. That is it. Yeah, I know, guys. We've been seeing each other, and I know you because you are all, you support us a lot. You watch a lot of us. Diana says, Areno, but let me see. Arellano. But isn't it amazing that they let him? That's a good thing. I maybe missed the story. Yeah, Diane says, sorry, meant Arnello. Yes. All right, guys. Oh, Mzungu Pebus, you are here. Thank you so much, Mzungu Pebus, for being here. And thank you for making me laugh when I'm on my own watching you. Girl, I wish I could act like you. You're a proper, Hollywood actor. Absolutely. You do things very well. Eh? Thank you so much for being here, Mzungu Pebbles. I appreciate your visit, your love and support. Absolutely, 100%. Okay. Yeah. Josephine says everything is about money in Marwa's world. Exactly. And he'll be talking about big money like he knows where to get it. Lilpad Mirimo says, welcome to the Scorpions Club. I'm the 7th. Wow. Guys, I was born July 27. July 27, I think I'm a Leo. But I don't brag. Like when I had this girl talking about she's a Leo, I didn't even want people to know I was that Leo of whatever. Dr. Cheryl says, Merimo, are you a Scorpio? Yeah, is there 7 among these chat who are Scorpios? All right. Wow. Scorpios to the world, guys. Scorpios to the world. Scorpios to the world. Okay. Let me see. Dr. Cheryl says, Mirimo, yes, me too. No wonder the chat is always on. Oh, wow. So you are all Scorpios or Scorpions. Scorpios. Guys, I wouldn't lie. When I came to Europe, I was so, dumb. Like, I used to think those star signs are real. I used to read a newspaper and read them in the newspaper and try to think my life as a Leo. I was reading Leo star sign and see, oh yeah, this will happen. And a Leo will be very lucky. Oh, I'd never seen anything. The time I stopped. When I knew better. After when I knew better, I remembered I'm a Christian and I have to be careful. Yes, let's see what else you guys are saying. Before we go to the other story, I had lots of stories, but only for 2 people. Lillian says, I see how he treat the young men at his home. He wants them to suffer. That watch house he put, that family, it's not too bad, but how do you sleep in your villa knowing there is a family out there? Exactly. And the other day, Mongo with that blog of hers, she was talking. The reason I put there, a big lie from Mongo. When she went back to the villa, because she went there, and the children were up there, upstairs, these children who live there. And Roshi was like, yeah, get out, go downstairs, and they were all with the Mongo, they are asking the children to live upstairs. And these children, when they went downstairs, when Dee was coming downstairs, I saw them in the villa as that entrance room at the corner, all like this. like a chicken being rained on. Oh my God, I felt bad because the big villa, the children are given a little square for them to squeeze together like this. Let them go to their house. Instead of making it looked like they have been told, when you are inside there, sit there and sit together. So I think they are 3 or 4. They use just a little space of the villa somewhere like this, all of them together, sat there. And Mongo used that little boy, the one Marwa likes or whatever, to carry pineapples, 2 pineapples, and they are heavy. You can see the baby is, he's a baby boy. He is struggling to carry these 2 pineapples. Eh? And Mongo later on, he say, oh, in Swahili, are you tired? And then she put, the boy said, yes. So he took 1 pineapple. And he said to her, that is the one you can have that one and go and eat it. And then she went like, which one do you want? And the boy said, I want that one, the one D took, because it was a little bit more, with the orange colors, yellow colors showing it's ripe. So that one, I was like, oh yes, this boy is not a dump, but making him carry things. And it is the same day she was in her, her construction, making those children hold the camera for her. Eh? Like the boys of the whatever boy, this boy man, the security guard, his young kids were there. And Mongo asked these children to hold a GoPro for her when she was talking trash there, telling lie. The reason I told you guys she's her biggest lie, I'm going to tell you today. But the thing is, I was so angry. These children, they were camera, like cameramen for Mongo for a long time, and they are getting tired. She even understood this child is getting tired. And she said to him, if you get tired, call your brother to help you. I really don't understand Mongo. Anyway, Lillian says, Diane, exactly, but to show he means no one well, and it's another reason I can't stand, to show what kind of a woman are you. Exactly, that one, I did check her video to see if I can see the video where it said grandma refused her food, because I didn't see it, maybe at the end, because this Marwa's video, it's for 2 hours, guys. I watched, I think, nearly 1 hour and something. I could not. I'll finish the rest later to see if there's something else here they I want to moan about. But 2 hours videos, no. Yes, real bad. That is very true. That is very true. I'm sure you are talking about grandma. Yes, he made her sick. His presence overwhelming her. Exactly. Exactly. That is too much. Marwa, he is too much to be around you even for 1 minute, leave alone days. Every day he is there in the morning to come and control your home. And the other thing I was asking myself, who told Con Mom to go there and say her prayers? Yeah? And we don't like her when she's going just to find somebody without arranging anything. Like she went to say prayers for Bigesst when they were not even talking to him because he had accident. And Marwa wasn't happy about everything, like because was it who went to help Bigesst, who saved Bigesst is Mayuguno or something. And since then, he started, using the Mayuguno's buildings load to ignore him, to blackmail him. That time he was in Argentina. And the Con Mom went to Bigesst's home to say a prayer for him. Okay? And after that, Bigesst has failed on a motorbike again. And now she went to grandma's to say a prayer for grandma. Who knows she was there cursing in her side, saying, this is my son. It's not, we know African women. This is my son. It's not your son to come and build you. We will see you not have peace in it. You don't know. And somebody is there, oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. All these people who are hypocrites, they are the one who runs to church every single minute. They are hypocrites. Eldred Uzo says exactly 100% lily pad. He smells of a combination of pea, stale, sweet, dirty, full. Yes, exactly. That is very, very true. That is very true. Yeah. So now, guys, the other thing for me and Mara, I wanted us to go and, talk about, because as I said, his video was too long, is about this road, guys. Yeah. I want us to see how Mara is making decision about road, about where the perimeter wall is gonna pass, and I think Marwa is gone too far with this one. We've seen here, and so other reactors have talked before about lands in Africa, not only Nyambuhanzi, anywhere in any Africa, somebody's land. You don't just go and step and start doing things. They can even finish you because of that. Land, you can be, your life is in danger playing with somebody's land. So you can see Marwa is taking advantage of grandma's, vulnerability, because she is so quiet. She don't have that voice of, telling him. And on the other hand, Brian is a child. The other one is Daniel. Daniel is also in poverty. Daniel is like shocked. Daniel want to see if he can get help, guys. So there is nobody there who can challenge Marwa. He is now feeling like he is the boss and the main, pillar of that home. And keep asking, how far is grandma's land? And we know he likes taking lands. Who knows? Who knows what he is planning for the future? Finish the whole family, and then that house he is constructing, or be his house for Airbnbs. Who knows? Who knows what he is doing and what is in his head? Who knows in the future? Many people will be shocked. Why? Many people will be shocked. Yes, they overwhelmed grandma. And also, grandma has passed through, taken for a massage, facial massage, pedicure and manicure, all these kind of things. Like what? Pulling her head, somebody who hasn't been doing hair a long time. And then you just go and get them to the salon, they're doing the head hurts because it's not used. They need to take it slowly. But they don't want to know they are the, Let's hear this man.
One is we will check this road down, number one, and number two, we'll check this road to also put it at the back of the house. Okay. Not right close to the house, but right behind. Okay.
Why is this thing? Guys, it's raining. Maybe that is the reason. I'm using hotspot, guys, but we're gonna have a very beautiful and very fast, one of the fastest Wi-Fi in the UK very soon. Yeah, it's on the way, but it's not yet, not this week, next week. So things are falling in place slowly. So all this problem will be sorted, probably even the problem of displaying receipts with the phone, all that is gonna come to an end very soon. So I'm on hotspot. I don't know whether that is the problem, but yes. So now, guys, you are hearing him talking about the road and how they gonna do it from the front to take the same road. He gonna move the road there, take it to the back, because he was saying if grandma is coming from this main road where the tractors comes at, or those tippers, they're gonna be going around the house to come and enter grandma's compound, gate. Let's hear.
Tomorrow we'll announce work. You see, today I said volunteering, nobody's here.
Nobody's here. Yeah.
Everybody disappeared except YouTubers. So what we'll do, Chacha, tell the volunteers we are not digging the foundation today. Let them start fixing the road.
Okay, the
upper road and also the lower road.
So, after that tree, we put the road after that tree.
Me, I was thinking it should just go to the boundary. Right,
the road at the boundary.
Yes, because what we are targeting is, this road serves two families. True. Mainly this one here, number 1 and number 2.
Yeah.
So what we want to do,
Also serves that.
it also serves that family. But now we want even grandma not to use this road, so that her road will be from the back, coming this way, then you come in.
And where will we put the gate?
The gate here.
Oh, here.
Yes.
So this will be behind.
So let's say a tipper is coming here. It will have to go up and come down. And goes down, passes there, and
So guys, listening to how Marwa is explaining about this road, how he is going to change all this, it looks like he's gonna be, you know, he need to talk with the other people, and I think the other people is maybe grandma's co-wife and stuff like that. He's gonna cause chaos here. He said, I remember there, he said Daniel not to be involved. He want this guy to go and do all that. But I still believe it is better for him to stop all this, wait for grandma to get better. For him, instead of him pointing grandma's land and compound, how it's gonna be done, he need to go and see grandma and understand what is wrong with grandma, how he can speed up her, you know, her doctors, what they need to do for grandma to get better. And when she is back home, he can now discuss with the grandma, and grandma will tell him if she needs more people from the family to come and decide all this. This land belongs to grandma's husband, who is not alive. So Marwa doesn't have permission to go and start, you know, pointing and pointing. Guys, I will be showing you how far he gone with all that pointing, you know, and what he did to grandma's land. Let me first see what you are saying. Ines Charles, I see you. Thank you so much, Ines Charles, for being here. Mary, me darling. That is so sweet. Mary Mo, Mary. Okay, let's read Tina's comment. Tina says, did you guys hear Brian say he didn't want that living room furniture? Yes, I had. Tina, I had. I'm gonna look for it. I'll show you if it's still there. It's not on this video. It's on the other video. They brought the other first table, and he was saying in Swahili to Daniel, and Daniel was telling him, "Don't." He was saying, "No, this is the." It's mzuri. I don't like it. He said he don't like it. I couldn't stop laughing. You know, Tina, I could not stop laughing. Brian is the innocent. I could not believe it. I was like, Brian, don't you know Marwa is just there? He might hear you, and you don't want that to happen. Yes, he said he didn't want it. Yes. Yeah. Daniel was calming him down, telling him to be thankful. But the thing is, sometimes Brian is not that's silly. He knows nice things. Some taste of Marwa there on another level. At that time, Brian was saying that he was close to the what is tuk-tuk, which brought the furniture. He was they haven't brought the table out of the tuk-tuk, and it was, I don't like this table. I was saying, Brian, you don't want Marwa to hear you. Okay. Angela says, really, I'll look for it, actually. Angela says, Tina, really, Brian, something else. Yeah, that head getting big. Yeah, me too. I did not like the table. So when Brian said it, I was like, hey, tell them. They don't just go and buy whatever they think and bring. You want good modern stuff, Brian. Yeah. Diane says, Lillian, well, living in a Mode villa with no electricity or water is better than sliding down posts in Mexico and having one night stands for a place to sleep every night. Absolutely, absolutely. And that's what I think Rocio is doing. She would be there, or there, that girl, whatever that Mama M, her views disagree with them so much. So I do disagree with them, and the way she feels like she own it already. Mama Africa, fake Mama Africa, she thinks she is. No, 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 no. Tina says Mary Mosh is better off eating that chubby girl's food. Yes. You're talking about grandma, right? I'm sure. Let me follow this. Mirimo says Roro's food is more deadly than malaria. Exactly. Yeah. Because Marwa was like, oh, why you didn't bring Musabi? Is it Musabi? Why are you not going with him? Or is he following you back with the food? And Roshi was like, no, we got the food here with us. Okay, take the food. Take the food to the grandma. Grandma will not eat it. I wouldn't even eat it if I was grandma too. Because these people, I don't trust them. I don't trust them. Tina says, Mirimo, she's better off eating. Yes. That girl who want to do content in the hospital. I saw her. Eldred Uza says, well said, Diane, Sina. Rocio hungry. Oh, yeah. Oh, exactly. She is on a different. I'd never seen that in my life. And she's been beaten by Marwa not once, not twice. She's still hanging up there like, where are you? Are you like a millennium child? Because I think she's a millennium person somewhere there. Okay, Lily says, now Brian said he's not going to school. Yeah, unless his grandma, mom, Gogo is not at home. Yes. That's what I had. He said, I don't know, for me, I was saying, they could have, if they want Brian to do well at school, they don't want to keep him too long. They should be talking to him in a way you can advise a child, tell them, we understand grandma is not feeling well. She might be another week at hospital, but go to school. Maybe over the weekend we'll come and see you and tell you how grandma is, or ask permission for you over the weekend, at least for him to start, studying, start putting his head into education. Because now Brian wasn't studying for how many years? They said 3 years he left school. And then he came back, having that problem of his growing up behavior. And also now his education style has gone out of his brains. And now delaying, I don't think they will up maybe open a YouTube channel for him. Tina says, if I was grandma, I would go back to my mad house. Exactly. Aha. And that is something else also. Tina, when Marwa is pointing this perimeter wall, do you know, he was saying, he was pointing where the perimeter wall will pass on front of this new house. And it's like he is blocking the mad house on the other side. Can you imagine that? I'm gonna bring it down. I'm gonna have to follow it so we can see. Yeah, so we can see. I think it's the last thing. It's the last. These clips of this road and perimeter wall are the last ones. Dr. Cheryl says, Mary Mo, thanks for understanding. I appreciate. I am realizing how many of us support uprightness. Yeah. But there are so many of us like Mura, who is totally the opposite. Is Mura a Scorpions as well? A Scorpius. Sorry, not Scorpions. Scorpius. Sorry. Yeah. Oh. Angela Tina, yep. Diane says, I wonder how many times Rora Sis was kicked out from her one night stands before morning because, dude, so bad up and really so hard. Exactly. And she was, she was being beaten by Mura a lot beforehand when Gintu used to work there, because Gintu started telling people and people thought it was a joke, but it is the fact. I want to look for, let's see if it's from here. Yes. I would like to show you everything, that.
You have to create inbuilt. Okay. Not in, there's a one that you buy with stick with the yes. So that is what we are doing. So let's wait for her.
Yeah, this is when they came back home from buying. Of course, they bought different. They bought a bed and a dining table and a table, I think. But we want to see this foundation, guys.
You see, these men have really worked hard, and here it has come this way.
Hang on. I think I am going too far, because I know I watched up to that end. Uh-oh. Guys. Let's see.
Lakini yeye anajaribu kuambia nini? Kwa hata kwenda mbele. Barabara zinazidi kufanya nini? Watu wanazidi kujenga huko. Lazima barabara zipanuliwe. Wewe heka hapo tuone. Kikiumana kwenda mbele sawa.
Okay, that little Swahili thing Marwa was telling them about the future. In the future, even those roads, they might might be tarmacked, and for that reason, the roads must be expanded. So now here is where he is making the decisions of the amount of the land he wants to grandma to offer for the road. So they are starting to pay.
From here mpaka huko, hiyo ni tipa moja already. Gari nzima inafika kutoka hapa hadi kwa msaro wa haya basi. On hapa tutua ikienda hivyo hapa. So hivi zitabaki yote hivi. Wewe ndo utakuwa mnatafuta. Media hapo itaingia nje. Hapo undu sabaki. Mkoma tu utakuwa nje tu hapo. Lakini hizo zingine zote zinabaki ndani. Hii hapa tu itakuwa imetolewa peke yake. Alex, you will do. Haya, niko buda. Taengeneza mambo. Guys, we come for.
Yeah, so for that reason, he left them to decide and to dig. But when he was like here, like chua, he's already showing them how he wanted and how straight. Then he goes, you do it. So here they went to buy the stuffs, and then they came back. This is not Tina. This is not a video. Hi, that boy made me laugh. This is not the video where Brian refused that. He said the table is not nice. Let me see if I can show you this part quickly, where these people have walked, and see how grandma's land is nearly where this road is, and see the parts Marwa has taken. Have given the whichever road will be built in the future.
This way, okay, then it passes here. It's passing over here, the fence here. We had to run away from the trees because it was very difficult for that fence to go there. Then we were trying to put the trees inside. So it came here, it's a serious corners. This way, even me, I'm seeing this for the first time. All the way up to here. All the way this way. We were trying to get the trees inside. We got at least 2 of them. That is fair. Then we came back here. And again, we got that same line. Here is because there was too many trees. Daniel, how was today? First, introduce yourself.
Okay, guys, it's Daniel Muita, the branch Kazi.
So here he is showing us how the trees they have managed to have them inside the perimeter wall, and there is other trees they are out. These trees maybe mean a lot to grandma and that piece of land, but very soon he will be showing asking. I think he's asking Daniel in a minute.
Since before it started,
Yes.
until now you can see the work is ongoing, and we are really appreciating for the work.
Yes.
Yes.
Daniel,
Yes.
I see you guys have done serious job. You see, when you present money, how people work.
Yes.
But if you say volunteer, volunteer, everybody runs away. But say money. So how much have we spent today, Daniel?
For this digging project,
Yes.
9,600.
9,600.
Yes, for digging only.
Digging only. 9,600. Guys, you can see. So we decided to have that tree in the compound.
Yes.
This, especially this tree and the other tree.
It's all a very good
Head. Top.
Guys, the other side you are seeing of the foundation, the other side with the green, that is grandma's land. And I don't know, my phone maybe is not going to show you properly, but I want you to see the tree, which Marwa will be asking who owns that tree. And he will be told that tree is grandma's. And he will be like, oh, it will be outside. But he has given a big piece of land of this old
And
lady.
that is the tree that decided the compound of grandma. You see this compound now, like this, it's very big. You can see the house right behind there, guys. Here you can keep even your cows. Your cows can sleep in one corner. You can have chicken. You can have even a visitor's house. Or maybe if one day the home grows to be big, they can have boys' room, girls' room. Yes. So on Sunday, we want to usher it in, guys.
On Sunday.
Yes, we'll do it next Sunday.
Wow. But it's very, very fast.
Yes, it's far.
Yes, it's very, very fast.
You see, the problem is if we launch it, there will be no money even for the...
By the way.
Yeah, he also said that they will, come to carry on with this foundation or building more on Sunday. And Daniel asked him, why that far? And he said, because they haven't got enough money. And now, of course, over the weekend, he'll probably do a live stream or, during the week. I don't know where he is going. There is one guy here who was working very hard because his part had a tree he had to cut down. I don't. He eventually said that guy can be given 100 extra, but I think it was a hard work.
These people, they used to take them and they steal them, they stole them.
They stole.
Yes, so today it forced me to buy them.
Yes.
It costed me. So I must be careful. I have to wait until...
Very careful. This guy, you add him 100.
Yeah, 100 is nothing. Look how he's worked hard because his part had a tree and he had to cut that tree down. But my point here, guys, it's for Marwa, gone to this extent of, digging this thing to do a perimeter wall when grandma is at hospital without her consent. He has given a big land out to join a future road. Yeah? Because he is saying in the future they will all need roads there. And he doesn't even know whether this is where the surveyor will say this where the road passes. Again, another mistake. Doing all this on with his chest without having a knowledge from a surveyor. This is where the roads will be passing in this area of the village. He creates the roads himself, not knowing could be somebody's land. So for that, I really still feel really heavy, like he gave a big part of land, like he doesn't care. If it was his land, he would not do that. But this little kafon here, I don't know if it's just the justice. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm Alex Chacha Frederick.
Yes,
You know what?
my name is Frederick.
You share a name with my dad. My dad is Frederick Marwa.
Oh,
Frederick Marwa Robbie.
yeah. Here you came too close, Alex.
Or here.
Hey, here is too close.
But you are supposed.
Yeah.
This too close.
No, not so close.
But they leave this tree.
Yes. And also, where is grandma's land?
It's boundary. This tree.
This tree.
Yeah, you see this road.
Yes. They had shared already. But here Tipa can pass, right?
It's only for us to bring it.
So, but what we'll do, we will end this wall here. You see here?
Where?
Yes, here.
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
If these are going to be outside.
No, they will be
Outside.
outside the wall. Yes. Whose trees are these? Grandma's. So what will happen? They will be outside because we don't want to bring problems.
You hear, guys? He asked, who trees are these? It's grandma's. So what we'll do, they'll be outside. That is another grandma's property outside, given away. So I really did not get that. I felt so bad. But what can I say, guys? I think it's going to be a big palaver. We call it palaver or wahala in the future. Mary Moss says, Lily Pad Brian is using every excuse not to go to school. Yeah, he doesn't like school. They need to enroll that boy in a trade school. Yeah, that is it. Brian hasn't been going to school for years. And he became very professional with what he was doing the best. Now he's been rescued and they're still showing him good things, coming a lot of, luxurious life, which he didn't know about. And nobody is telling him school is the best, go to school. Even though he will go to school, I don't think he will be getting anything inside his head. I don't think. It will take and we saw Daniel went to speak because I followed him that video. He went to school and spoke to the headmaster of that school about, Brian. And he asked the headmaster to keep an eye on Brian because he has been, involved in this kind of lifestyle, which I don't want to mention here again. But why are they wasting time? So that was a waste of talk. Yeah, Angela says Quack did a tour of Brian's house and it was dirty. They could have cleaned the house better. Yeah, that's true. And Tina says, Angela, he needs a role model. Yes, Marwa ain't the one. Never at all. You are very right there, Tina. Marwa is not a role model for Nab, not for that boy. Hey, Former, my brother, hey, Former Tembekile. Thank you so much, Former, for being here. Oh, Ifoma, I'm just seeing you. Welcome, Ifoma. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your love and support as always. Asante. Let me see if I can get, wow. Hey, okay. Hey, Kazad. Thank you so much, Kazad, sis, for being here. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And I wanted to keep reading your comments as I go. And I said, Melania, I know I said hello to you. Thank you so much. Where are we? Where Angela said something to Tina. Oh, my God. So I was so far. Okay. Let me just go up a little bit and say, wow. I was very, very far behind. That's why I did not even notice Ifoma coming in. I'm so sorry. So guys, hey, right. I wouldn't be able to read each and single of the comments because they are just too many. I'm just gonna be picking because we still have to talk about this Marwa. No, Mongo, we have 1 point. Lillian says, Ifoma, I was just about to ask how I haven't seen you, my friend. Yes, Ifoma, I did not see you on the street as well myself. Like, I know I haven't been here, but I know you visit other people. Sometimes we meet there, but I did not see. Anyway, you are welcome, Ifoma. We always think about you. Lillian Lead says, it's the video where Kenge went with the Rururu to pray at the graveside and made Mitoto touch the grave soil. Well, that is his granddad's grave, right? I remember I watched that one. Marwa likes praying with the grave. I don't like it. It's no respect at all. No respect. Hmm? Some things are not for playing about, touching, playing. Hey, not guys, no. It's not nice. Hey guys, Brian. Let me see if I get that thing. Brian hi, he is funny. Please don't. Brian is on another level. He is so funny. Okay, that is that man. Right, I'm looking. Okay, that was videos. Let's see if we will see Brian whenever he said he don't like that. He doesn't like that table. But it cancelled. No funds for the whole project. Is that this? Does that mean that is the end? Okay. Yeah, it has been a lot going on here. Oh my God. Well, what was the title of that? Day 20, we took a hard decision because that's when they went to, they were buying a second-hand TV. Let me have a look. You wouldn't believe, guys, like my videos doesn't have adverts anymore. And I know I canceled that premier thing. I don't know how they managed to take my money without my consent. And I have canceled it. Hey. Let's find if that video is this one. I know exactly where it was. But is it this video? OMG. Yeah, the other thing I wanted to talk about, the lies about Mongo telling lies about that she done the home on, with her own money. That is absolutely, guys, out of order. That is the biggest lie Dee can tell in her entire life. After we seen how people supported her, buying her bags, she called them bags of cement. We've seen all that happening. So for her to come and brag there saying she bought everything with her own money, I think it was, out of order. How quick can somebody just decide to come and, lie to people about it? We've seen people giving her everything. Her brother was there asking people to donate for her. She was asking people to donate all the time. How shame. I mean, what is wrong with their head? Like, they don't understand these people will watch them saying that, and these people will get angry. Or what is that power they have, which tells them they can deny you. I mean, they can deny you there and there. Like, you don't have feelings, you won't do anything. They won't do anything. They would deny you on your face. Like that was so bad. I could not. She was sat outside her construction, lonely on the top. When she was bragging about it. Why am I forgetting that clip? And Tina, I would like to make you laugh. But I'd like to make you laugh. It's one of these videos here. I know I watched that. Oh, could be in here. Let me check. No, I think I went through this one. Marwa was carrying his mitoto when he was starting the vlog. Never mind, Angela. I mean, Tina. I really will look for it for you, because I think this is not good for me, looking for something which I don't know exactly which one. It's my fault. I should be remembering, but I will remember. I will check it and we will see. Built in 19 days. Could be here. Because I remember watching this as well. Hey, I watched Marwa. I just Tina, this job you wanted me to do. Whenever I remember Brian saying that, I can't stop laughing. He don't understand. Maybe I have laughed enough about him. Now I'm not going to laugh again. Anyway, I will have a look tonight. If I remember, I will bring that clip for all of you to have a look. So, guys, because I know we've been here 2 hours. I don't know how you're feeling about that. I know we haven't been for a long time. But do you think you want to watch Mongo? If I can find this clip of hers here. I did not write the minute, but I think I remember somewhere where she arrived here. First of all, making her, the children hold the camera for her. I think where I am now is where she was talking with her boyfriend, whether the bragging is before the phone call or it's after. Let's try before the phone call and hear.
Construction is no joke. The hardest thing about construction, actually, the most expensive thing is what you see right here, the metals. Buying these metals is not easy. These metals are the most expensive metals. And the fact that I use the bigger, expensive metals is completely no joke. It's very, 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 very draining. I don't know, you guys can let me know in the comment section, what average salary do you think? For example, let's say in Kenya. Kenya is a third world.
Yeah, that one, I think it was before that, bragging about metals. This girl did not pay for all these metals herself. This is one thing she need to remember. She did not pay for metals. I remember, you know, that time they were receiving money left, right, center. Her, Marwa, and other people are bringing money to her, and she was thanking people about this. Started complaining about she doesn't have money when they were digging the foundation. Before 1 week it's finished, this is when she started complaining about money. So I just want us to say, if we can find,
well, but the beauty of that is that, when you're not failing, when you're not
shush, let's come back a bit.
It's too hard for me, and then you're like, I've already begun. Where I've come from is the hardest. So today is on a Saturday. There's no work going on here, and today I just felt like I have to do those videos that I normally don't do. Sit down video, where you just sit and have a talk with you guys or my viewers, something like that.
Yeah, that is when she was explaining how she decided to come there and talk to her subscribers, do those kind of videos she doesn't do anymore. And now at this point, she have given the children her GoPro to be holding the GoPro for her when she is talking, because she is a big woman, she's a big boss. Like she keep calling herself a boss lady. And then these are really minor children. They shouldn't be working
even
for her.
Finished, just stress-free. Most people, like as human beings, we all love the easy road. You don't need to feel like, oh, I'm struggling. Oh, it's draining. Because honestly, some days I don't even sleep. Some days I just think about it and I'm like, oh my God, I can't just wait. Even just to put the first slab, then I know I'll have done something better. Ukishoka mkono upewa ambura.
So just there, she just said of course you heard what she's saying. I'm trying to find this clip because I didn't note it down. She just said to that boy, if you get tired, if your hand gets tired, give Wambura, so the other one to hold. And I was watching this video. The boy has hold this, GoPro for a long time. Guys, who where is that time?
Today I just felt like I have to do those videos that I
shoot. Okay.
Something better. Ukishoka mkono upewa ambura. So, so sorry for that. I was telling Justo, if he feels he's tired with the hand, he can pass the camera over to Wambura to help him. Just hold it, okay? Anyway, guys, so as I'm saying, everybody loves the easy road. Like something so easy. You don't need to think about it so much. For example, when somebody takes a mortgage, all you need to do is just deposit the money that you had agreed. And I'm like, maybe if I would have done that, maybe I would have finished a long time ago, or my life would be hassle-free. Because sometimes you wake up and you're totally, you know what I mean? Like you totally feel like out of place. You feel like, oh my God, I'm doing too much. I think it's a little bit too hard for me. And then you're like, I've already begun. Where I've come from is the hardest part. For those who
So these are the words of somebody who is giving up, and being lonely. She is lonely. She thinks she hasn't got any support at the moment, and she is feeling it now. She is trying to comfort herself. Or sometimes I feel like, but where I have come from is far. She is trying to comfort herself, but she knows she needs that support from, of course, Marwa and the workers, because nobody is coming here in this construction. Only her comes here and, look around and order these children. I would be very ashamed if I was her with everything is going on and how my environment is and how it was, just to make things worse by punishing those children to hold a GoPro for me. Who are you? How big are you?
Constructed actually bigger houses to mean story houses, like this, I think you can relate with what I'm saying. It's so different from when we're just building I would say, not to be offensive, but anything but just a regular house. To me, like, you don't have floors on top and it's not that massive. The stress is little. But again, dreaming big, I always prefer to fail big. You know, you dream big, if it comes to failing, you fail big time. You know, you fail big time, but there's something when it comes to dreaming big and even failing big. You don't fail small, you fail big time. So it's not easy. I'm glad I'm making this video.
Does that not sound somebody who is giving up, guys? Because the way she is saying, it's like she already thinks like she is failing, or she is trying to console herself. Like, if in case she fails, people will always say, oh, she's strong, she saw this come, you know, she can overcome that. That is what it's like. She is ready, she's preparing herself, whichever happens, because she isn't sure. And at the other hand, is also a way of manipulating to see people so that they can start bringing donation to her, because she is telling them, I'm not 100% if this will work. Because if you dream big, when you fail big, who dreaming? You are not dreaming, it's reality now. You have done a very massive construction. So you are telling yourself, if this construction is not going to be successful, you're gonna fail big time, because there is a lot of money gone in that construction, and what you gonna do with it, you know? What you gonna do with it at the village? That all that money there, because it's not a joke, and she want to go up and up. Anyway, let's listen a little bit
and just be like, I'm so proud of myself, because I know nothing in life has no challenges. Everything in life has challenges, you know, being a young, you know, lady, whereby I'm the boss lady and everybody who's working here is apparently older than me by far. And I'm like,
exactly. Like, guys, previous live stream, I know I went there talking because I couldn't handle myself with that Lady J lying. Me, I'm not a hypocrite person, guys. I am not a hypocrite person, and that's why I typed to say what that boy or man was telling Lady J, the help he need. But again, remember, when we were watching that live stream, Lady J said this man moved to Nyambohanzi 25 years ago, and Lady J goes like, he is older than me. He been in Nyambohanzi before I was born. And I'm like, shucks, this Lady J is not below 25 years. Why these people like to brag? Like, you know, God can be angry with them and tell them, you know what, you're not going to have what I wanted to reward you in this life. Or you have it, and then it will be a miserable life where you would even wish you don't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? Because why dislike what you got, what you should be cherishing? Your age. Be proud of you. Don't keep lying. Everybody has and they makes it look like if you are older than them, it's a crime. It's not a crime to be older than someone. That's what happened that time. That is it. Be proud of the time you have been given to go to this world, and pray for more life and happiness and peace. Don't make it look like, oh, people who are working for me here, they are younger than me, and being a lady boss. Lady boss, your construction is stuck right there, because you are not a boss. If you were a boss, your construction could be going up. Everything could be going ahead, but it has stopped because you ain't a boss. You are just I wanna be boss. I wanna be boss, because you can't handle it. You are waiting for money. You could not afford, and if you were a boss, you could have gone and find another, engineer who can work properly. You could have even known how to handle the engineer you had, not to cause any trouble in the first, so that you don't have to worry. You are not smart enough to be a boss. That is like what I'm trying to say. Let's hear
it has
this.
to be done like this. I need this to be done like that. You know, being in an African society, I don't mean like African men don't respect women. No, totally different when it comes to work, you know. And sometimes I'm telling you, you tell somebody, I do this, and they look at you, they're like, you? Like, who do you think you are to tell me this and that? And that time you're like, the boss, you know. So I get to learn, I make mistakes as well. But the beauty of that is that, you know, when you're not failing, when you're not making mistakes, you're not even trying. So some days I'm like, you know what, D, you're doing so good. You're doing so much way better. And
No. You are still making mistake, my sister. There you are exhausting those young children to hold a camera for you. For what? They probably not even eaten. When you came there, you didn't care about them. Eh? You just started, and somebody else said somewhere they did not like how D was commanding one of the children there to, to untie this little dog. What is the name again? This mat, untie the dog and, commanding, it's your dog. Why can't you untie your dog's whatever lead? Why can't you do it? Why do these children have to work for you? As who did? And when you make a mistake, you are still piling mistake on top of you. And you don't learn from your mistakes because you've been told so many times in the past, then you don't change. Give it a break there. Lonely on top.
Back and just be like, I'm so proud of myself. You know, so I'm like, some days, even though they're so hard, I'm like, hold on. So there are mistakes that I make along the way, but I normally tell myself, you know what, the best thing about life is to make mistakes, learn from them. It's just like when you fall down, maybe you're walking, then you trip. The best thing to do is to stand up, dust yourself, and keep going. And that's what exactly I'm doing. And I can't wait to look back and smile, hopefully. So honestly, construction is not a joke. And when you're constructing with no loans, no partnership, no nothing, just you, just from your own pocket, it's not something easy. Some days I'm like, oh my God, now I know why some people would even prefer to buy a mortgage.
D, you are a liar. Just be quiet from now. I can't even listen to you anymore. You are a liar. D, you started asking for help. You started screaming broke when you were digging the foundation. I remember I even reacted saying, D, even 1 week is not finished since you started. You were there asking for money, asking for people to donate for cement, bag of cement. Remember, they used to donate to you. Them Makina General, the General, those days, they were donating. Everybody was coming there with the bags of cement they've been given from donators. The only person you turned back was a Ruby, that Ugandan lady who was screaming the other day because she'd been ignored by them, that is otherwise D was collecting everything from them, She was collecting everything from them. We are closing soon. What about them? Yeah, D, I just wanted us to listen to that total lie of this woman. Now see the subscriber. What can you do now? You know for sure. You are the one, you these subscribers and Marwa subscribers, you know for sure you are the one who have created all that foundation, whatever you have constructed this place. What are you gonna say now? She is telling you she done everything from her own pocket. Even the little one, Jamaican uncle who been broke for being in the village for a long time, he donated cements to D. I think a couple of times, not even once. Many people donated cements for you, D. And you were collecting money for sand. You call it sand. It's sand. You are collecting money for sand every time. Everything. Every day when that construction has been going, you went and did live streams, not 1 or 2, asking for money for donations. I've seen that day. Every time you were walking, every time you keep saying you are broke, you don't have money, every single time. Why come and sit down there lonely, punishing those little boys and lying? Why? How? Why? What do you think? Like, what do these subscribers feel? Like, it's okay, you said that tomorrow I'll still buy you cement and whatever. Hey, guys, some things is terrible. How do people, because this is not even forgetting. What can you tell me? Dee doesn't remember. People bought her things. A lot of cement, sand, everything, money for stones, money for metal. Dee did not pay all that metal with her money. She was getting money left, right, center, because also Marwa was there. So all their subscribers were combined. Remember, guys, tippers were coming there, Fuso, with all these materials every day. It's not this money. These are subscribers' money. And now she is here lying. What are they going to do? They're going to send her most. Anyway, guys, because now, let me tell you, if Marwa did not go to Brian, a construction, if he was still there with the D, my God, that this villa could be far, could be very, very far. Because everybody puts his mind and money to Marwa. And when they are both combined, they are even stronger. Everything is there. Dee could have already done the first slab, which she wanted to do so badly. She is crying for it. So at least, you know, she was saying, if I do the slab, the first slab, I'll be able to leave and, you know, go and do other things and visit. I think she was saying about visiting and stuff. I mean, knowing she'll be feeling a little bit more comfortable rather than leaving it the way it is. But for her to come here and tell us she done everything without loan, without partnership, and with all her money from her pocket, what is this? Is it a disease? It's a disease she might have, you know? It's a disease both have. Because even Marwa on this, he also said something later on before I stopped watching him, and it was also something to do, like, you know, they all want to say, I am the one doing. So I don't understand, guys. Is this ignorant? Is it like maybe they are a little bit not, you know, the head is not, what is this makes them not want to appreciate what people have done to them, for them, and just tell it. Make your subscribers proud, your donators proud, appreciate them. But again, if you go back to these videos when she started this construction, you will hear a lot when she is appreciating of the donations of the people who have bought bags of cement. Bags of cement. So anyway, guys, I think if there was anything I will remember, I will say it as we read a little bit more comments, and, you know, have a nice evening and a night. It's 3:30 here in the UK. Lillian says, I don't get with all this money these people making, they can't buy a tripod. Oh my, exactly. That is it, yes. Because a tripod would have helped her, you know, not to make it, to punish these children. It's punishing them. Tina says, all the bosses I know have cameramen. That is very true. That is very true. And when she was showing them her construction, when she was saying something about it, she went like this. When the boy is holding the camera, she just turned the camera to face that way instead of holding the camera herself. She just turned the camera when the boy is still holding it. Because the way she came back, she did not give it back to the boy. Kazad says, Kazad, thank you so much for being here. Says, I appreciate you. Says, Tina, probably that's why Kenge is desperate for grandma's daughter's return so that they can manipulate her with a new phone, open her a channel, wash her with the dollars, and then use her to get the land. Exactly. Yeah, there is that feeling that, you know, and the thing is how he wasted, he asked, how far is the grandma's land? It's up to there, and then slash it all up to the other side. I'm praying, guys, for this grandma's family to come and say no before that wall is up. To come and say, no, we need our piece of land more back. If she, because Marwa is not even sure whether that is the real road, whether the surveyor will come and point that road, and he is already taking grandma's land. Like he was saying from the beginning when they were building his road there. Many people, they will have to give their land. When he was asking Baba Ann's land, many people will have to give their lands for the road. So he won't, that thing stick in his head. He won't do it by fire, by force, to show people, I see. Lillian says, he set you up, girl. Marwa is insufferable. He forgives no one. You told jump to her. You can't stand him, and he messed with the teenagers, plus he don't give you back your money he borrowed. Exactly. She paid for their air ticket going to Argentina with the Rocio, and this is what he is paying her with. And a lot she has bought the BBM, the expensive things. They have never spent that kind of money for BBM like parents. She bought the high chair, she bought what else, Lamborghini, she bought clothes, she have bought here and there. What else has she got for BBM when they were there? A lot of things. And this is how they pay her. But me, do I feel sorry for her? No, she deserves it, guys. All of them deserve whatever little stone is coming on front of them, and, you know, bump onto their toes. They deserve it because they will put a big stone on front of you for you to fall off. That is how they are. Don't forget when they are doing these unexpected things, they do it with the full chest and they do it in full swing. Like they don't care. They are too strong. They don't care. See Marwa, how he is slashing grandma's land like he is the first son of that compound. Hey, these people are, no. It doesn't work like that. Yeah. Mary Mo says, Lord help me. Don't know if I can tolerate her voice anymore tonight. Oh, Mary Mo, now I see. Sorry. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, she is irritating. She is irritating. Lillian was laughing at Mary Mo for saying that. Kazad says, the crying is desperation. Yeah, she want that daddy is going to help her, and he is very strict. Yeah, as though to echo to Kenge. Yes, yeah. Come help with my building, or else daddy will deal with you. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. As I think that is the time she was talking about daddy. In this video, will come and help him, or is the video before? But then all of a sudden, I saw Marwa is dropped a video where Conrad went to the Brian site, and I'm like, what is going there? It's this Conrad, another one. But anyway, Dee now said she spoke with her engineer. The engineer will be coming. I'll check her video to see what is on, maybe later tomorrow. And the engineer will be coming, and then she don't have to be coming to the construction every time. she will be, you know, just coming to say, oh, I want this, today's job is up to here, and the engineer will take over without. She didn't mention her dad or Marwa, without them. So she will be dealing with the engineer. Let's see how that goes. I think you don't trust, I don't know, the engineer might be a nice person, I don't know. But normally people struggle to trust people like that, because if you put your trust, they always let you down. But is she blessed to deserve to be, you know, having a, you know, smooth rides after all the things they do? I don't think so. And also how they got that land, guys, don't forget, it all was like, you know, taking everything by fire, by force, using chairs, took that Muremi for a ride, used him, used his compound for content, used his wife. Remember when Dee was only walking there to go and film Muremi's wife and all this. Now they have been left there. We don't see them talking about Muremi. Went there, displayed a very bad behavior to Matiko, who is older enough to be their father, and they just bullied him and everything. So no, there's no peace for a wicked one, guys. There's no peace for a wicked. Lillian says Marwa stopped helping her, left and took the donation somewhere else. Exactly. Can you imagine? That must have been killing her softly. Yeah, because of course she is watching videos, and it was like, wow, lively. You know, every donatos are there giving left, right, center. They all ran away with everybody. And she been there crying alone on that big construction. Oh, now I know why people go and take mortgage. If it was mortgage, I could have been done with it and all that and go. She was saying she could have gone to holiday where in Miami, wherever she would be relaxing. Haha. Mirimo says, Lillian, her voice is worse than fingernails scratching, scratching a chalkboard. I know, it's now irritating, especially when she is bragging total lies, speaking lies. Somebody is lying on daylight, and they really want God to help them as well. They want that easy ride. As that says, V, the differences between Kenge and D is Kenge, as awkward as he is, he engages with the villagers, unlike D, who is untouchable, yes, and tells them she pulls, yeah, they eat. How is she is being humbled by life? Exactly. Yes, that is another way of, you know, teaching her a lesson. D is now lonely, alone in her construction, eating her own shit. You know, that shit she was telling people they have to wait for her to eat. Can you imagine? Guys, I was up to it. I was even watching, I watched Nastos for the first time. I watched his construction. It's quite big and it's going, and you see Nasto works very quietly with his people, you know, whether he's doing it because he's on a camera, but I did not see anywhere where he is like bossy to his people and making them feel uncomfortable, because I watched his long video and it was all, you know, come nicely. And he is doing well. Well, D is waiting for people like Nasto to wait, you know, to eat her. At any disaster. Thank you so much for being here, sister. Thank you. I appreciate you. More than welcome. Welcome back. Yeah, Atoinette says she is so full of hot air. I can't even listen to her bragging. Absolutely. Irritating. Absolutely. Irritating. I don't know what I'll do. Mirimo is also complaining, you know. I didn't know what was the problem until I went up Mirimo to understand what is going on. VeeMwelu, you are torturing me tonight too, with this voice. I think I will find a good voice. I need to learn how to, you know, I need to learn how to change voices. Another banger, you are here, sister. Are you going live? God Almighty. Let me see. Another banger if she's live. Oh my God. This is it, how late I am on a chat. Eh? Sister, another banger. You going live? If you are going, let's go for it. I'm looking to see if she's here. She started. Oh my God. I can't see. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can't see. I can't see her. Another banger. I'm just seeing your name now. Thank you so much for being here. Another banger, my sister. Appreciate you. Nomala Abdallah, thank you so much. Good morning, VeeMwelu from Auntie M, Small Island, watching your video now. Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Nomala Abdallah. Thank you, thank you. You're more than welcome. Ifoma, you are the one who signaled me to know another banger is here. Ifoma, thank you so much for being here, my brother. And yeah, thank you for helping me to see another banger is around. Eh? Lillian says, Kazad, because she's selfish, she's not even willing to give them shout out. No, 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 no. For free work, and don't realize that's how Marwa got to so far. Her selfishness has consumed her. Exactly. Yeah, let her sit down there and eat her own shenanigans like she wanted the villagers to do. Shame on her. She is so ungrateful, all of them. Kazad says, as she lives, she will learn. Oh, Dr. Cheryl says, Kazad, as she lives, she will learn that humility is best. Humility is best. She will eventually learn that hotness does not take you far. Exactly. I understand what you mean there, Dr. Cheryl, 100%. I understand, yes. If you humble yourself, you will go far. You will go far. Okay, Lillian says, Atoinette, that's nice. I never watch a full video, but I catch bits and pieces. Yeah, it's very hard. Yeah, Ifoma, thank you, blessings. Ifoma, Kazad says, Lillian, exactly 100%. Hard Kenge, not hard free labor. He would also be taking time to complete any construction, but the free shout outs and the free labor helps him a lot. That is very, very true. Very true. Yeah, I think I'm so behind. Namala says, good morning, Merimo. Oh, yeah. It's good morning. And Merimo is Namala. It's nighttime for me. Yes, it's 10:30 p.m. on Tuesday in New York City. Oh, bless. I love New York. One day, one sweet day, yeah? Ha. I'll be visiting you guys in New York. Please don't. Can you imagine? I'll come to New York for a meet and greet. Sorry, I'm just taking the piece of it. Yep, I wanted to write that, but ran out of space. Yep. But forgives no one. Oh, yes. Lillian, are evil genius, only sensible in wickedness and taking advantages. Thank you so much, my people. Guys, I'm so glad. I know I've been here for a long time, but on the other side, yeah, Namala says, Namala Abrora says the earth is round. Yes, it is. I'm sure. Dr. Cheryl, what time is Canada now? Well, now here is nearly 4 in the morning. Dr. Cheryl says, it's false sense of being along the way. They were taught people in big houses are haughty. Oh, so when they moved from grass to grace, yes, they felt they had to act rich, but had no idea now how. Yes, that is true. That is very, very true. Yeah, they act like they never seen it. Like this girl, yeah, this not a girl, this woman, D, eh? The way she is using these children and like don't have a heart, that makes me wonder, like, why? That is the same village, same area you've grown with nothing. Oh, I'm from humble ground and with humble background. And how humble are you now? How humble are you? We've seen those kind of people who when they get something, they change completely, they change. You guys are not the first one, but they don't end very well. They do not end very well. Eventually they get caught. They get caught. You don't do that. You have to humble yourself, no matter what. Lillian says exactly. Wow, thank you so much, Lillian. I might have done a point somewhere and I did not know. Ifoma Tembekile says, well said, Dr. Cheryl. Absolutely, Ifoma. That is very true. You forget where you come from and start bragging and showing you. They never seen a millionaire getting broke. Don't they have an idea? Billionaires also get broke. And face it tough in their life. Yeah, never, Angela. He will never. Hey, Andrew Senior TV. Thank you so much, Andrew, bro, for being here. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Angela was saying, Marwa. Oh, right. Let me see. Yeah. Thank you, Andrew Senior TV. Marwa, Angela says, Marwa not even close to be humble, nor is his family. Absolutely never. Guys, who do we watch? It's Carol. Yeah, I watch. Yeah, I said it in the beginning. Grand Conrad. God, it's not a laughing matter, but if it's true, I felt sorry for Con Mom. Conrad is, rocking with the youngsters on motorbikes. What a shame. Lillian says, they are all like that to children. Yeah, Marwa D. Davy, and now the Pampire come. Yeah, Pampire. Yeah, Pampire. Come right along with the same behavior. Absolutely. That is very true. Yeah, they are very mean to children. They don't have respect of anybody because they have traveled. They think nobody deserves their respect. Nobody deserves their love. And that is so bad. Yeah. And not when I say nobody, not nobody, guys, because even those subscribers who are sending money to them, they are coming and denying them on their face. For example, D, now she sat down there and said everything she has done it all by herself. Everything by herself. Nobody has helped her at all. So who are we? The people who are far away from her. If she is denying those ones who gives her money and looks after them, can you imagine? Build all that more she has built there. It's their money and she is denying them. Tell me, who are the other people there in the village? That is very, very wrong, guys. It's very wrong. They haven't got skills of, you know, respecting people, appreciating people. They don't. Yeah. You see Marwa now, he was talking like, yo, you guys, if you want to change things, because you said we didn't buy the better sofas for grandma, we did not paint good paint. If you want to send money to whoever you want to send, and, you know, go with them and tell them what color you want and buy the color, and then give them money to pay the painter to come and paint. He was saying that like he is putting himself away. Don't send it to me. Send it to anyone. Eh? Send, if you guys, you said you didn't like this sofa, you didn't like that. If you want to change anything in grandma's house, send the money to whoever you want to send, and then send money to pay the worker, and send money for, you know, for them to go and buy. Send money absolutely for everything for them to come and change. That's what he said. That is what he was saying. The other thing, when they went shopping for this table they brought, and the bed, no, the bed, the table, dining table, when they were shopping, on this video we were looking at, Marwa was telling the subscribers, oh, you said you didn't like the sofas, I didn't buy the best sofas. Here is the sofa. So he went and showed them these corner sofas, the big ones. They are costing 100 Kenya thousand shillings and above. So if you want these are the sofas, it's like, you know, like you told me I didn't choose the best sofa, then these are the sofas. The same thing Rocio did when she was in London. When everybody was telling her, you need a pushchair for the baby, you need a pushchair for the baby. And she refused to buy a pushchair. When she went to Oxford Street, she seen that designer pushchair. She said to her subscribers, hey, you are the guys who want a pushchair for the baby. Here it is. It's pushchair here. You have the money, give me the money, I'll buy. Right? Now, the expensive one. The same thing Marwa said. If you want grandma to have a better sofa, here they are. He showed a couple of different sofas, so big, those big ones in Kenya. They are all costing 100,000+ Kenya shillings. Here they are. I think Tulip. Wow. Nice name. Tulip, thank you so much for being here, Tulip. You are welcome, V. Tell them, V. They don't listen. They don't listen, Tulip. People have been telling them, but you know what? We're not going to get tired. Eroy Ebra, I see. This is Martina. I see you, Martina. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're not going to get tired, especially even though I will not get tired, because these people are in my country and they are making my country look so bad. Like we are all beggars. We are not like that. And also taking the mickey of people who can't talk for themselves. We have to come and keep talking. One day, even the mountains will hear what we are saying. I'm telling you. One day, one sweet day, the mountain will hear the cries of those villagers. It's not done like that, guys. It's not done like that. It's exhausting. And they are so, imagine, these people have parents, and their parents never tells them, what I saw you doing on your video is not okay. Try to adjust. They don't. I was saying the other day, because Marwa asked Mongo to delete a video where she spoke, she spoke things to do with the engineer, which were not very kind. Why can't he ask her to delete this one? She went to deny the subscribers who have helped her. Because it is not even like 3 months or 2 months. This is something very recent. These people, they know they helped her. Why can't he go and ask her, tell her, this you done this time also with these subscribers? Denying, and you are still there, below there. You still yet to go. Who will help you? But the subscribers are like, that thing I watched from Mzungu Pebbles, there is this little clip or video where there is this, there is a preacher or a pastor who is telling people in his church, like, and it's a young man actually, it's an African black, an American, is telling, you got to to plant a seed, and he is giving them examples of when he planted the seed and he was, successful later. God says, you guys, have you been planting a seed of dollars? Apparently it has to be $1 seed. If you need to plant $1,000 seed, you need to plant $1 million seed. And it is in the Bible, apparently, somewhere. And I'm like, hey, man, this is how these are the same people, like the manipulators, these are scammers.com. This is what their subscribers been doing. Marwa's and the Mongo subscribers, and of course, Lady J. They kind of, even though they've been told off, they were not appreciated, they will still go back there and keep planting more seed, dollar seed, because they believe if they plant more seeds, they're gonna go to heaven or wherever they believe, or they're gonna get more money. Because of course, maybe some of them, they go to this church. This guy is in Mzungu Pebbles. She shared a video of him. It could be they believe that if you give money, you get more, or you give money, you are owed, you are securing your somewhere in heaven, because of course you are helping the needs, which is not what you are doing. You are spoiling, creating fights in Africa, especially in the village. Dr. Cheryl says, yes, they are not obligated to anyone. Someone made a comment about her wearing short shorts. Yeah, and she said she did because she was in Jamaica, yes, and added, when in Rome, you act like the Romans do. Yeah, that is what she was saying when she was, I like Jamaica, the land like we all love. Like, if you are in Jamaica, nobody asks you what you are wearing. But when you look at people in Jamaica without looking at D, or in Caribbean, not all women are going almost like with nothing. Yeah, women have to be women anyway. They have to look after them, respect their self. And of course, she wasn't born like that. So nobody is telling her, because you are here, you should be this. But she is useless. When she came back to Kenya, went to Mombasa, she was swimming with her brother, Lady J. And she was like with those bikinis, which are almost like G-string. So it's like what you're doing. So guys, they are corrupt. They are more than corrupt. They have never been told. We are raised something else. Guys, if I tell you how I'm raised, it's different. Even today, me, I will sit here with you, but there are words you cannot hear them from my mouth. I'm telling you, because I'm not used to them. I'm not used to them. We do not use them. I go, even when I say like shit, it's like you haunting me. And it's not even my language, but it is, because I know it's, it's like I don't use it regularly. I like on my normal daytime, I'm gonna mention these kind of words. I don't use this language, but there is now the language, proper things. I cannot say it. And some things I've never seen, But these people, they are even raised in a village, not from even city. And look at them. They just turned everything. They forget about their culture, respect everything behind them. You can always learn best with your own book. Let's see we yet to see lots of dramas, guys. We yet to see a lot of dramas from these people. like Niger daughter said today, go and build a big whole mall in the village where you will never make money. It's too big. Why not build it in a city? You know, it will, if you can't finish it, she was saying, somebody else will come and help you finish it, and they will live in a room, and then later they pay you they don't pay for their rent until when they finish the money they helped you to build your place. But in Kenya, I don't know if it works like that. How I know it might work is she can be, if it was in a better place, not far in the village, she'll be able maybe to sell the whole thing the way it is to people, and they can finish it for themselves and make it, you know, renting places or whatever else, hotel or a shopping mall. Angela says, Ro walking around the village like she care for the villagers now. Yeah. She saw those donations out of faking like like you care. Exactly. Yeah. And being asked by Mura, go and get it. Yeah, you so and so take it, or she'll go and get the money out of the bank. And I'm like, yeah. Hey, because you are Marwa's girl, it doesn't mean you can keep his money. Even you have to deliver the money. And many people say the Russia will be the next things will be, you know, will be blocked. Right. Dr. Cheryl says, yes, they are not obligated. Anyone, someone made, yeah. I read that. So now, guys, let's call it a night to a morning. Guys, thank you. Yeah. And Namala says, Abdallah, Mary Moore, the furniture look expensive to me. Which one? The Mura's furniture, the bed, the dining table, because that dining table they bought for grandma. I used to see it here, I don't know how many years ago now. I used to see that style. Yeah. Bye, Ifoma. Thank you so much, Ifoma, for being there. We are wrapping up now. Thank you, Ifoma, for being here. Have a good evening. Thank you. And me, it's also 4 o'clock. Bye, all love you guys. Thank you, Ifoma, for being here. Bye, VeeMwelu. Appreciate you 100%. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Always appreciate you too so much. Thank you for being here. Yes, my people, what can I say? We can never finish talking about these people. We can talk about them forever because it's just too much. So we will be coming back again and crack on with whichever one else we will be having to, you know. Yes. We are going to see what we can talk. Tulip, I see your comment, that one. Yeah, Marwa is a professional con artist on YouTube. He devises schemes to scam your money from vulnerable, hardworking Americans and Europeans. Exactly. Especially Americans are... they've been done by Marwa. Tulip, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to church on Sundays, and when he returns, he starts thinking about which person in the village he can exploit for money. Yes, Marwa says he doesn't believe in church and he believes only in God, but he don't have a religion or something like that. So Marwa knows what he prays. Why? How can you be pleasing God and loud like that? Grandma has been in hospital and Marwa hasn't gone to see him. He hasn't gone to see her and just understand what is the issue. Anyway, thank you so much, my people. I appreciate that. It has been it was a good comeback, a meetup back again. You know, thank you so much. 3 hours, I don't take that for granted, guys. I really appreciate it. And for your love and support, please don't forget to thumbs up, you know. And also leave comment, guys. Leave comment. Let's build this castle. It's been down there for a long time now. Please, I beg. Yes, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. God bless you. See you again later. Good night. Good morning, Dr. Cheryl. And I know it's maybe good evening. Good evening, US. Good morning, UK. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, Canada. Good afternoon, Canada, I think. Thank you so much. Good evening, Caribbean, right? Good evening, Caribbean. Everywhere, guys, all of you, wherever you are, be blessed and see you later. I appreciate you, all my people. Please give the thumbs up. Please. Thumbs up the live stream, please. If you forget to thumbs up, don't forget to try to remember and come back and do it, please. But I prefer if you don't forget it. And please also leave a sweet comment. Love you all, my people. And I'm so happy to see you again tonight. And we are back to back later on like we never left. Asanteni, God bless you. Thank you.